look how nice the pages are.
They're
Wowzers.
really thick. They're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I might cry. That was when I found out she was a girl.
I know. This is when you first got her right there.
Look at her little face.
I think this is where Claudia's trying to get her to cry.
Yeah.
Huh, and now you cry all the time. Here.
Oh, look how perfect she is. That's cute.
And there I am just...
Freaking out. No. That one's really cute.
Look at her lips right there.
I know, right?
It's a cute picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cute one too. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Show you really happy.
Yeah. Oh, look at our little baby. Oh. So it's really funny because some of the breastfeeding ones, you know, like what we were talking about with like not wanting, these are beautiful.
Okay. I'm glad you like
pretty.
them. I tried to be really tactful.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And not put anything
yeah.
you're not going to want in
Well,
the
and sometimes you can't help it. Like, you know, birth isn't necessarily.
right.
Well, it's not like you're posing.
attractive.
Yeah.
You can't sit
That's
there
a
and
good one
pose.
too.
Yep.
She's so cute.
Give me Wade.
Yeah, this is a really nice book.
Yes.
That's where she said, Daddy, I love you.
Oh, look, Dad.
Skin to skin.
I can't remember if we did that with Hudson. Did you get to
I don't
do
think I
skin with
did.
Hudson?
I don't think I did.
either. Oh, look how precious. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it is beautiful. I love it.
Good. What do you think, John?
I think you captured what we wanted, what Kara wanted. I think we'll be eternally grateful
Yeah.
for this and for you and the fact that you could show up.
Right? That was one. So we had a birth photographer for Hudson, but he happened so fast and it was in the middle of the night, and so we missed. Like, I text her, but by the time, like, so we didn't get it.
Yeah.
And so that was my biggest fear with this one, because I knew that this one would probably go even faster,
Yeah.
which it did.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I call her and she's like, "Oh, I just left town," and I was like, I can't. We're driving frantically to the hospital, and I'm like, my contractions are like 2 minutes apart, and I'm like, "Well, our photographer just bailed." And John's like, "What?" And she's like, "It's the one thing that I really wanted," and so so I'm like so happy that you were able to make it. And to be honest, I can't believe you made it.
I can't
Like-
believe it either. I really
It
can't.
worked out perfectly.
It was.
That's funny.
I purposely just held off, was like, okay, you have 2 minutes to get in that room and set up, and then this baby is coming.
Exactly.
So,
And you did fantastic. You got everything that we possibly could have wanted. So I think that they're amazing. I love them. They make me happy.
okay.
What do you think?
I like it a lot.
Me too. It was wonderful. I called my sister and I'm like, "So the album's ready and the pictures," and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to come." I'm like, "Me neither."
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you captured that day's, you know,
Yeah.
what we really wanted, I think.
And John felt really bad because he's like, "You know, Hudson doesn't have this," and I said, "Well, we tried."
Yeah.
It's not like we didn't try.
Exactly.
So, and I think that he'll be all right with it. Because he got to be in this one too.
Yeah,
Get to see his
exactly.
babies.
How was your guys' experience with labor of love photography?
It was fantastic. like I was saying before, the fact that you made it is just amazing. I mean, when did you get the call? You got a call like an hour before I delivered, and you were in Lehigh. So, and I delivered it to you. It was fantastic. I am so, so, so thankful that you were there. And I didn't even notice. It wasn't, you hear people say that all the time and you're like, yeah, right. But in the throes of things, you blended right in, and it was amazing. So.
I loved it. I thought the experience was fantastic. I know we talked about this a little bit, that, you know, it could have been really awkward, especially because we had never met you.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about you. I mean, you were just flying up there as quickly as you can. And I think that it worked out well. We meshed together. You meshed really well. And you were fantastic in there with us.
Yeah.
Thank you. How do you guys feel about the images and what I've captured for you in the album?
I think they're beautiful. I think that, especially birth photography, I feel like it could go really good or really bad. Like, you just never know. And, you know, you don't know what you look like when you're in the middle of all of that. And I think that the images are stunning. And the album is awesome. Like, I did this album for our wedding. The quality is amazing. So I'm super, super in love with the album.
Okay.
And I can't wait to look at all of the images.
How do you feel about the pictures, John?
It captured one of the 3 most important days of our lives. So, it's beautiful, it's stunning, and it's something that we're going to have forever.
Would you hire me as a birth photographer in the future
Oh,
for
yeah.
your next baby?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be 40 in like 3 months, and so we're on the fence. I thought that I would be done with her, but now we had this most amazing birth experience. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm done. So most definitely we will be calling you. If we get pregnant again, you will be one of our first calls.
Good.
Yeah, no, we thank you so much.
Wonderful. How would you guys feel if you didn't hire a birth photographer, or if I missed the birth?
I would be devastated. I would be absolutely devastated. That happened with Hudson, and you know,
We don't have those memories.
cell phone pictures just don't cut it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not the best photographer in the world. That's basically all we have.
yeah, and
Or the photos that I took.
and it's only right after.
Well, it's just
like
not
the
the same.
baby's already out. You know, so
We don't have a
And
book
the
like
quality
this.
is so much different between
Yeah.
oh yeah.
someone who takes pictures with their camera versus a professional.
Well, you even look at because he took some with his cell phone of this birth, and her coloring is completely different than these beautiful images in here. So the color is way different.
They're crystal clear. You
Yeah.
can tell exactly the vibrance
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
color. The coloring.
But just the book itself, that's, you know, a conversation piece. That's something we'll put out, and people will come in and go, oh, what's this? And start looking through it. And,
Yeah.
you know, get to see that. And
Well, and I think that a lot of people don't understand birth, and I think, especially a water birth, and I think looking at this, maybe it will change their mind, because even with Hudson, we were trying to do natural with Hudson, and that's kind of how we ended up in a situation where we didn't have a photographer because we waited too long at home. And I think that, you know, at the time, I was afraid of a water birth because I thought that it's kind of gross like here, but you can see in these pictures that it's not as, you know, and then as soon as it happens, you can get right out. So,
Right.
well, and I actually told you this when you sent the first proofs to us, and we got to see
Yeah.
those. You captured a lot of the rainbows of emotions that were going on that day. Where obviously with Hudson I couldn't do that because, you know, I'm trying to do,
help me.
and I'm terrified. I was terrified
Yeah.
for both of these. And so my mind was elsewhere where, you know, you are actually capturing, you know, the range of emotions that all of us
Well,
are
and the whole
facing.
vibe
And you
of
can
the
see
entire
it in
room.
the pictures.
Yeah, you can see it in the pictures. You
Yeah.
can see the, oh my gosh, did I really just have a baby look?
Yeah.
And then you can see, I did it.
Yes.
And then you can see after that, oh my gosh, my baby's a girl.
Yeah.
And it is so beautiful. And you know, some photographers may have pulled those out thinking, oh, she's making kind of a weird face.
Yeah.
But
No,
I mean,
I agree.
you gotta put everything in there.
Well, yeah.
It's so powerful.
Well, and I vividly remember when I found out it was a girl, and I know exactly what picture it is. And that's special to me. So
You picked up my emotions, I
Yeah.
think. Sherry's, Terrell's.
yes,
You know, there is a change where you can see me being terrified to then later on where we're all happy and excited. You know?
yeah,
Calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just range with everyone, and I think it's captured.
yeah. No, I think it was one of the best experiences ever. I think my sister-in-law came to the hospital, I think on Sunday, and she said that we had said that we had gotten you, and she said that something towards the effect of "you're a brave girl," because I wouldn't want. I don't think I
People
would.
find it invasive.
Yeah, and I was like, it was amazing. It was every single thing that we wanted in this birth we got, and that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I'm glad because that was going to be my next question is, you know, did you find me in the room as an intruder and invasive
No.
or oh my gosh, my privacy, or she's going to capture shots that I don't want?
No, well,
Was that a worry,
yeah,
concern?
well, we kind of talked about that too, because I, in my mind, thought that I would have all of this time to talk to you and tell you the things I did and didn't want, and that did not happen. And so,
And we got no planning.
yeah, we had no planning ahead of time, no talking. So it was nice to look at these and see that they were beautiful and they weren't indecent, and you know, so I think they're fantastic, and I think you did a fantastic job. Thanks.
And it was, I mean, having a birth photographer was Kara's idea. I was a little
Yeah.
unsure about it because of thinking that it could be very invasive. But I did not feel that way at all when you were in there.
No.
Like, I didn't even really notice you doing anything, really.
Yeah. Well, and this is a super private moment, and I think that it can be really hard to have someone, and well, I thought it could be hard to have someone beforehand, but I wanted it, and it wasn't hard at all. You hear people say it all the time. They just blended in. I didn't even notice, and it's 100% true. So I thought you were
that,
fantastic.
you were great. You were supportive. You know, it's like you were there, part of the team, cheering us on.
Yeah.
So I like that too.
Yeah, so do I.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your guys' time. It
Thank
was
you
amazing.
for your amazing photos.
Yes.
Of course.
Plug that jump drive in as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to go through every image.
Exactly.
They are just as beautiful as every single one of those.
I love the book. I'm so happy with the book. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.